All right, anybody ready to do some awards? We have some outstanding colleagues to recognize this morning. The Gold Star Award recognizes innovative ideas in the financial aid arena and is open to individuals working at NASFA member institutions, regional associations, and state associations. We ask that all awardees stand when their project's name is called. Then please come to the front of the room at the end of this morning's session to accept your award and have your photo taken. I am pleased to present the first Gold Star Award to Carrie Short and the Facebook group moderators and administrators for the Better FAFSA Help Facebook group. This space was created to support students, parents, and others as they navigate the financial aid process, including the Better FAFSA and various financial aid-related questions and concerns. The goal is to provide trusted and supportive community where members can openly discuss, seek help, and share their experiences. The group was established to counteract the misinformation that spread across social media during the challenging rollout of the FAFSA for the 23-24 academic year. Recognizing the need for accurate guidance, Carrie Short founded the group. Under her leadership, the community has grown to over 31,000 members and is staffed by dedicated financial aid administrators who serve as moderators. Will the representatives from Better FAFSA please stand now? Whoops, you already stand, but why don't you just stand again and come forward after the ceremony? Thank you, Carrie. I'm now pleased to present our final Gold Star Award to Amy Barrier for the Financial Aid Follies Facebook group. The Facebook group Financial Aid Follies started as a space for financial aid administrators to share stories and experiences with colleagues who would understand and relate. Over time, the group evolved into a valuable resource for receiving peer-to-peer information in the past year, especially the FAFSA simplification and GEFVT reporting have generated numerous questions with group members weighing in with answers. With over 5,300 subscribers, Amy Barrier moderates the group and permits only other financial aid administrators to join. Unfortunately, Amy could not be here with us today to accept the award, but please reach out to her with your congratulations, and you all know where to find her. So let's give it up for Amy, and you know where to show her some love. Next, the Regional Leadership Awards. The individuals selected by their regions to receive the Regional Leadership Award must exhibit high integrity and character, must have shown creative leadership, and should have inspired and encouraged others to actively participate in professional development. While these awards are presented at the respective regional conferences throughout the year, I am pleased to announce the recipients at this time. As I say your name, please stand to be recognized by your colleagues, and remember, at the conclusion of this morning's session, please come forward so we can get a group photo. For ISFA, Marie Johnson, Director of Student Financial Services, University of Vermont. Oh, there you are. For MASFA, Laura Rogers, Associate Director of Compliance, University of Chicago. RAMASFA, Dr. Angela Carlin, Assistant Vice Provost and Director of Financial Aid, University of Kansas. SASFA, Selena Tullis, Assistant Vice President, Enrollment and Management, and Executive Director of Financial Aid and Scholarships, Auburn University. SWASFA, Ben Montecillo, Executive Director, University of Houston. And WASFA, Nicole McMillan, Director of Financial Aid, Idaho College of Osteopathic Medicine. And again, you'll receive your awards at your regions throughout the year. Congratulations to all of our regional awardees. I have one last award this morning. The Alan W. Purdy Distinguished Service Award is one of the highest awards that NASFA bestows. It may be awarded for significant contributions to furthering NASFA's goals over a sustained period of time, or for a single contribution of such monumentous importance that it deserves the award. The Board of Directors is honored to present the Alan W. Purdy Distinguished Service Award to Beth Maglione, Executive Vice President of NASFA. I have more to say, so you can come up now or later, but sit where you're comfortable. Beth Maglione previously stepped in as interim president during the organization's leadership transition to a new president and CEO. She has been with NASFA since 2008 and has over 20 years of experience in leadership roles within higher education. As Executive Vice President, she has effectively acted as the liaison to the Board of Directors and has led various operational functions which positioned her well to lead NASFA with distinction and maintain continuity during our transition period. Throughout her tenure at NASFA, Beth has overseen key areas such as policy, training, communications, web services, membership services, operations, and accounting. Her extensive background also includes experience as a reporter, editor, public relations strategist, media relations spokesperson, and corporate communications executive. Additionally, she has served as an appointed board member for the National Association of College Admissions Counselors, NACAC. Beth's board gift this year was a star ornament, epitomizing her leadership this year, her guidance of the board of directors, her leadership of the NASFA staff, and her representation of the entire NASFA membership in our profession, best captured by the Inside Higher Ed article that described her as the aid officer's advocate. Beth, on behalf of the Board of Directors, thank you for your steady leadership and your commitment to NASFA, its members, its staff, and its mission. Please come forward to receive your award. Here, let me get my junk out of your way.
Thank you so much. Hey, NASFA. When I stepped into this interim role last June, I gave a lot of thought to the story I hoped we could tell at the end of it. What would we want to report back to all of you, our members, to our board, and to the person who would ultimately step into the role of my boss? Since last year's conference in Milwaukee, I've watched that story take shape, and I'm really proud of what we accomplished together. It helped me to think about these goals in 4 buckets. Number 1, that our members continue to find value in NASFA. Thank you all for your continued engagement and support. This community is extraordinary, and I am so proud to be a part of it. Number 2, our incredible staff who continue to show up every day with talent, purpose, and heart. Each of you has my eternal respect and gratitude. Thanks for sticking with me. Number 3, we wanted to maintain NASFA's influence as a trusted advisor to policymakers, regulators, and the media, ensuring that the voice of the financial aid community remains strong and respected in every room that matters. And 4, last but not least, our dedicated board of directors has remained deeply engaged in support of our members and our mission. I want to take a moment to take special thanks to Christy Jovel for her superb leadership this year. Christy, your steady hand, thoughtful insights, and deep commitment to NASFA have meant the world to me and to the organization. When you ran for office, you had no idea you would be shepherding a presidential transition among other unexpected plot twists, but you did it with grace and integrity. I couldn't have asked for a better partner this year. And I want to extend that gratitude to Heidi Carl, our incoming national chair, and past chair Helen Faith as well, and to so many of you who reached out to me with kindness and support. It has also been my pleasure over the past couple months to welcome Melanie Story as our new president and CEO. Melanie, you are the right leader for this moment, and I couldn't be more excited to see where you take NASFA next. Finally, to my family, my husband Justin, and my kids, Max and Evie. Max is in the front row like, let's go. Your good humor, love, and support have truly carried me through this time. You guys are the reason for everything. Thank you, all of you, for the trust you placed in me during this interim season. It's been an honor I will always carry with me. Thank you.
Thank you again, Beth. I don't know what I would have done. NASFA, of course, we're very organized. There's a plan when a president announces they would be leaving. Don't get any ideas, Melanie. No one's going to do this for a long time. And the order of operations would be to go to the executive vice president, and I will forever be grateful that Beth said yes. So thank you, and we all benefited from that. NASFA colleagues and friends, along the path of my life, you will always be a beacon of light. I hope that throughout the conference this week, you've all felt and experienced the sense of community that has been a hallmark of my nearly 30-year career in our profession. When I was promoted from admissions counselor, my first job out of college, to assistant director of financial aid in 1997, I quickly found a career that I loved, well, most of the time, a community of professionals that care deeply about the purpose of their work and the students they serve, and many, many colleagues, some new and some I have known for almost 3 decades, and all of whom I respect, admire, and am so grateful to call friends. I hope you are all experiencing that same magic of our profession. As my year as your national chair fondly comes to a close, I'm going to share these remarks that may be familiar to some of you one last time. Nothing can dim the light that shines from within, Maya Angelou. This quote resonates with me. It brings me warmth and peace in the good times and reminds me to hope, have faith, and gives me motivation when I'm feeling the tough times. The quote was included in The Light We Carry, Overcoming in Uncertain Times by Michelle Obama. In the book, she offers readers tips from her toolkit on how she manages and what keeps her moving forward. And I'd like to share with you my 4 tips. Number 1, find your light. What are you passionate about? What brings you energy and guides your purpose? As a first-generation Pell-eligible student who grew up with my grandmother, getting my college degree changed the trajectory of my life and now the lives of my children. My passion for the work that we do runs deep, and the impact it has provides the core energy for my light. NASFA shines like a beacon for our profession, guiding us as we collectively strive to fulfill the association's vision to ensure all qualified students have access to post-secondary education, no matter their socioeconomic background. Tip number 2, find your people. Who helps keep your light shining? Who makes your soul happy when you spend time with them? Once you've found your people, hold on to them and also be open to new connections. Spend time in community with others, within our profession, with your financial aid colleagues at conferences, at trainings, events, or virtually through the NASFA communities, within your local community, or through your hobbies and interests. Be with those who give your light energy and help keep your life balanced. Number 3, be the light. Get comfortable standing strongly in your own light. Show up in support of others. Our jobs, while rewarding, are not often easy. Life is often not easy. Navigating the financial aid process is not easy for our students and families. When your light is strong, help those around you. Number 4, tend to your own light. How do you recharge? You can't help others if you don't first take care of yourselves. Listen to the airlines on this. Put on your own oxygen mask first before helping others. Practice self-care. Schedule the doctor's appointments you've been putting off because you're too busy and work can be too busy. Make your health and well-being a priority and take time to tend to your own light. I have the one visual that I've brought all week. When the dumpster fire and the This Is Fine dog, sitting calm and collected, drinking their coffee, with flames burning all around, when these are popularly used to convey a day in our profession, you know we've had it a bit rough lately. But my hope for each of you is that your passion for what we do, the student lives and families that we impact, the community that we're a part of, will help keep your light shining, even in the hard times, and help you remember to look for the good. I've truly enjoyed visiting with you at your conferences, supporting our profession and NASFA's vision and mission, being in community together, and tending to our lights. Thank you, NASFA colleagues, for the opportunity to serve as your national chair. Keep showing up, keep leading, because together we shine the brightest. Thank you. My last official piece of business as your national chair is to pass the gavel fondly to Heidi Carl, your next national chair. Heidi is the Assistant Vice Provost and Executive Director of the Division of Financial Aid at Purdue University. She has over 28 years of financial aid, admissions, and enrollment management experience, and previously worked at Wabash College and the University of Indianapolis. Heidi earned her bachelor's degree in communications and her master's degree in higher education administration from Western Michigan University. She has served in several elected and volunteer roles at the state, regional, and national levels, and is a past president of the Midwest Association of Student Financial Aid Administrators, MASFA, in ISFA, Indiana. She has served on NASFA's board of directors as a MASFA regional representative and as chair of the Career Path Awareness for Financial Aid Administrators Thought Force. Heidi is committed to the people in our profession and helping to make critical changes to elevate the recognition and training for the unique skill set that is necessary for financial aid professionals in the future. That was Heidi's official board of directors bio. Now, let's hear what her colleagues have to say. Heidi has the ability to draw you in, welcome you into the profession, and help you determine if this is a job or if this is a career, a place I could be for the next 30 years. Heidi's a role model for all of us, a mentor, a friend, a resource. The first person I pick up the phone to call when I need help with something in the office and at those critical moments in my career. Heidi is a leader who gives you honest feedback. She'll tell you the good and give you the critical feedback and the tough love that you need to hear, but you know that it always comes from a place of love. Words used to describe her leadership style: infectious, uplifting, direct. She listens first. I've enjoyed getting to know Heidi this year. Her voice and leadership on the NASFA board as a member of the Presidential Search Committee and Presidential Transition Team Task Force were critical to our success throughout the search and onboarding process. She's uniquely positioned to lead our profession next year as national chair alongside our new president and CEO, Melanie Story. Together, in the year ahead, they will lead the efforts to develop NASFA's next strategic long-range plan. Heidi, You will be a great national chair, and I'm looking forward to serving on the board next year under your leadership. Heidi Carl, National Chair, please come join me on stage. It's my honor to pass you the gavel.
Well, I wasn't prepared for all of those remarks from everyone. Thank you, Christy. Good morning, everyone. First of all, thank you. I'm deeply honored to step into this role, and I'm incredibly grateful for the trust you've placed in me. But before I talk about the year ahead, I have an important task. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Christy for her contributions this year as National Chair. As you all know, this year was a historic year for NASFA, one marked by significant challenges and transitions. Along with the usual chair duties, Christy led our efforts to find our next CEO and president. Her approach to the search process emphasized transparency and inclusivity, ensuring that the perspectives of NASFA's diverse membership were considered. This strategic and thoughtful process aligns with the association's mission and values. Through her leadership in the presidential search, Christy has not only contributed to NASFA's immediate needs, but has also laid a strong foundation for its future direction. Her efforts exemplify the qualities of foresight, collaboration, and dedication that have defined her tenure as national chair. As she concludes her term, the financial aid community acknowledges her instrumental role in shaping the leadership of NASFA during a critical period of transition. The Alan W. Purdy Distinguished Service Award is one of the highest awards that NASFA bestows. It may be awarded for significant contributions to furthering NASFA's goals over a sustained period of time, or for a single contribution of such momentous importance that it deserves the award. I am pleased to present the Alan W. Purdy Distinguished Service Award to Christy Jovel, Director of Strategic Financial Aid Initiatives, Johns Hopkins University. I will give you your award, and then I have more to say. All right. And I have more to tell you about Christy. She has over 2 decades of experience in financial aid and enrollment management with a proven track record of innovation, leadership, and strategic vision. Throughout her career, Christy has worked extensively with both graduate and undergraduate populations, developing financial aid strategies that align with diverse student needs and institutional goals. Most recently, she served as Assistant Vice President of Student Financial Services and Enrollment at Middlebury College, where she spearheaded initiatives such as launching a comprehensive book support program for students with financial need and leading the institution's transition to power fades. Her career highlights also include serving as the current National Chair of NASFA and past president of ISFA. Christy has also served on NASFA's board of directors as ISFA regional representative and a representative at large. She has held volunteer roles at the state, regional, and national level and is a frequent conference and webinar presenter. As a first-generation college student, like she told us, and a Pell Grant recipient, Christy is passionate about access to higher education and its ability to change the trajectory of students' lives. Christy, congratulations, and we are so honored to present you with this award.
Oh, colleagues, it's been a week. Thank you so much. It's been so wonderful. Just very quickly, you've heard a lot from me already, but I need to thank my family, Joe, Caitlin, and Alex, for their support and encouragement. I wouldn't have been able to do this all these years without their support. Sometimes I've been away, and sometimes we've had some fun family vacations together. I'm very grateful to you. To my friends and colleagues, it's been decades that we've been working together and serving together and having fun together. NASFA staff, Beth, Melanie, you are all amazing, and you make this work that we do feel easy, but we remember the importance of why we're doing it. The past national chairs, I'm excited to join the group now with all of you, and I will be a cheerleader for Heidi, just as Helen and Brad and Brent and others have been for me. It has truly been the honor of my career, one that as a girl that grew up with her grandma in a really small town that statistics would show would never even get my bachelor's degree, to think that I would have the opportunity to stand up here before all of you as your national chair is more than she could have ever dreamed. And I hope that there are those of you in this room that this will be the start of your leadership path as well. We see you, you belong here, and this is a community where we all find our leadership light. Thank you, NASFA. I think I was about to take, and poor Heidi, I was just about to take her remarks. I will not do that.
Do you want yours, though? You're welcome to take yours. Thank you. Thank you. It is an incredible honor to present the well-deserved recognition to Christy for her outstanding leadership. And with deep gratitude for the path she has paved, I now step into this role with great humility and enthusiasm as your incoming national chair.